In the fall of 1992, Disney's Aladdin was released in theaters, with Robin Williams delivering a legendary performance as the wish-granting genie and an unforgettable soundtrack that would even go on to win awards, including a Grammy for the song A Whole New World. Aladdin was a smash hit. It was only natural that a video game would be in the pipeline. And almost exactly 1 year later, in the fall of 1993, Aladdin was released for the Super Nintendo. Like the opening scenes of the movie, the game begins in the slums of Agrabah. You'll be running through the market, jumping over and on top of guards as they try to catch you. Right away, the famous quality animation of Disney is apparent. In fact, some of the artists from Disney worked on the game. The game really captures the spirit of the film. Some of the levels are directly taken from key scenes, like this level, where you're riding the magic carpet attempting to escape the Cave of Wonders, which is the most difficult segment of the game. You really have to thread the needle, avoiding falling rocks and waves of hot lava. The genie, voiced by Robin Williams, is a high point of the movie, with his introduction being a fun and impressive song and dance performance that shows off both Disney's animation and Robin Williams' range as an actor. His representation in the game is a bit different, but at 16 bits, it's understandable. There's a series of levels that are genie-themed, with a fantastic rendition of the song "Friend Like Me" playing as the stage's music. The genie himself makes an appearance as different objects, just like the movie. And at one point, he will, somewhat frustratingly, spawn the platforms you need to jump on as you're making your way through the level. In another level, you take a magic carpet ride with Jasmine while the song A Whole New World plays in the background. There's no fail conditions and there's no objectives, other than simply going for a ride. As you play through the game, you'll get these great cutscenes to fill you in on the story. Many of them match the film's dialogue to a T. Of course, you're free to skip them and get right back to some street rat platforming if you choose. Something that's really going to help with that is the cape item. You can deploy it anytime you're in the air to let you glide. It makes almost every part of the game easier and more fun. You can find several of them throughout the game should you happen to get a game over and lose it, and they are always worth going for. Just when things seem to be getting better for Aladdin, he's ambushed by guards and thrown into the dungeons. A bit of a story change here from the movie, as in the film he is tied to a lead weight and thrown into the sea, left to drown. In the game though, you have a few more levels before you face Jafar. The game has sort of a strange boss fight setup. Before you leave the slums, you'll battle a sword-wielding market vendor. But after this fight, you won't fight another boss until the very end, where of course, you'll battle Jafar. He'll fly around the screen, summoning bolts of lightning and hordes of enemies you'll recognize from earlier levels. And after defeating Jafar, you'll fight the actual final boss, Jafar in his Cobra form. This fight is famously pretty laggy, and some parts have you feeling like you're playing in slow motion. Once you beat Jafar for the second time, you'll get a nice long cutscene to end the game. Just like the movie, Aladdin wishes Jafar was an all-powerful genie and everything that comes with it, meaning Jafar is imprisoned in a lamp. Jasmine and Aladdin make up, and Aladdin keeps his word, using his third wish to grant the genie's freedom. Aladdin for the Super Nintendo is a rare case of being faithful to its source material while taking creative liberties just enough to make it work in video game form. The music and animation are top-notch, and the game as a whole deserves its place among the royalty of the 16-bit era.